Welcome back to the Crypto's Key conversation. We're going to jump straight into the content here. I want to be as quick as possible. We got some good stuff coming out. This is from Documenting Ripple. It says Pro XRP Tom Emmer, also known as GOP Majority Whip, has officially been nominated by the House of GOP to be the next Speaker of the House. Oh boy, Gary, showtime. Listen to this, Gary.
My position's very clear. XRP is not a security. My position's very clear. XRP is not a security.
Man, this is huge. Let's see. Okay, no more letters, none of that. Let's go. Come on, let's get this thing rolling. This is huge. Not financial advice. Crypto says Gary Gensler spent the last 3 years conspiring to take down crypto, and all it did was highlight an entire army of people calling out his BS and exposing the inner workings of the finance and highest level corruption. Has to be one of the establishment's most epic failures. Absolutely. Look right here. Planned failure. It's all a show. All the world's a stage, right? Like DAI says. Quite interesting. Continuing on. Huge news. This is from Ripple. It says, quote, our new partnership with Uphold enables us to enhance our underlying infrastructure, and Uphold's deep liquidity expertise further underpins Ripple's ability to offer fast and flexible cross-border payments around the world. We see this as the start of a relationship and are excited about what the future holds. So this is huge, man. Big news. Ripple and Uphold. And shout out Uphold, man. Still, throughout the past 3 years, the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, they held XRP on the platform and allowed people to, continue to accumulate. That's absolutely massive. So this is huge. Great on them. And hopefully this thing is very prosperous for everyone. This is huge. Continuing on here. JD hit something on the head. He says, okay, I have to admit that when everyone is saying the bull market is 100% back, it makes me hesitant. But since I didn't sell during the last 3 years, I guess it doesn't matter. That's right. I didn't take any profits. Now you see why I say never take financial advice from me. I didn't sell either. So, hey, yeah, maybe he did it for a couple reasons. Maybe he did it because, he was fighting the good fight and he didn't want to deal with the, the negativity and scrutiny that he was already dealing with in regards to people saying he's a paid shield and all these different things. Maybe that was part of it. And maybe he just sees the writing on the wall like the rest of us. Like, we see where this thing's headed. So why sell? We're not going to get flooded out. Going to continue on. JD also hits this in response to Jason Williams. Jason says, BlackRock is buying Bitcoin and prepping for ETF approval. You had years. Now you have tears. JD says, if true, there's a simple business model at play. Insiders at BlackRock buy now. ETF is approved within the next 5 months. BlackRock's ETF sales force comes out aggressive and pushes customers to buy, while at the same time warning that BTC could drop 30 to 50%. Thus, it's a long-term play. As BTC, the insiders sell, making a fortune buying back in after the crash. I mean, I think Will Clemente even touches on it. I'm going to touch on it real quick. He goes, BTC 1 week says, there's a good chance the actual ETF listing is a short-term sell, the news event, but with BTC reclaiming the 2021-2022 range, in my opinion, this is now the setup over the next 12 to 16 months. Invalidation is a weekly close back below the range. So obviously they got their loops and swoops and lines and coloring and fibs and all that stuff. But hey, I just wanted to throw it out there for those of you that are in the charts. Coming over here, I thought this was interesting. So Irish Rare Crypto says, I take profits too early, and you know what? That's just fine. Felt stupid selling ADA at $1.50 to $2 when it was up at $3. As time passed, I felt less stupid. Don't ever feel bad for taking profits, which that's really hard to do. The psychology of investing is tragic, and it really is what holds a lot of people back. I mean, I'm sure most, if not all of us, most of us felt victim to it, and myself as well. And I won't make those same mistakes. I have an investing and profit-taking strategy that I need to stick to. But Moon Lamble says, this is correct. This is a correct mentality. I plan to sell my XRP at a way lower price than most people. I will not regret doing so, even if the price goes way higher after I sell. I cheer on all people who end up with greater returns than me, but I'm sticking to my plan, which, hey, I feel the same way, especially after my experiences from not taking profits and continuing to hold the bag. And then obviously we see what happened with the SEC and, the stranglehold on the crypto market in general and the suppression in the market. It's crazy. Tony Edwards retweeting what we covered yesterday says the BlackRock iShares spot ETF relisted on the DTCC. So we saw this, the whole iShares IBTC, and he goes, what the F is happening? So, hey, Some interesting stuff happening, man. We're currently sitting at a $1.29 trillion market cap. Bitcoin sitting at 33,906. XRP sitting at what is it at 55 cents, and then Ethereum sitting at 1784. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Let's get out of here, man. Look at this. We're at greed 72. So hey, we could see some pullbacks, but hey, we're primed and ready. We're ready to go. All right. Make sure you come to the Cryptos Key Conversation YouTube channel. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at CryptosKey1. I really appreciate your support out there. With all that being said, stay strong out there. Be safe.